The Earth. The Earth is not solid rock all the way through. It has an inner core of the solid rock, which is mostly oil. The temperature here is probably around 8,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Beyond the inner core is a layer of liquid rocks called the outer core, which extends about halfway to the surface. Beyond this is a thick layer of rock called the metal, which is partly molten and running. The tiniest this layer of crust is on the Earth's surface, floating on the red hot liquid metal. The crust is about 4 miles thick under the oceans, but 19 to 25 miles thick beneath the land. The Earth acts if it were a huge magnet. When the solid rock cores move inside the liquid rock bullets, it creates a magnetic field with a north pole and a south pole. This field surrounds the Earth and extends right out into space. The Earth's magnetic field is challenging constantly. This means that the magnetic North Pole is not always listed as geographics or true. North Pole that you find on the map alone is wandered about in the same region. Millions of years ago, the North Magnetic Pole lays in what is now the Sahara Desert. The Earth is true to be about 4.6 billion years old. The oldest rocks so far discovered are up to 3.8 billion years old. The universe is much older, and probably began about 15 billion years ago. We all calculate the age of the Earth and the universe by examining the meteors, and also by looking at changes in the automatic structure of some of the elements found on the Earth. Radioactive elements decays at a steady rate, and this change can indicate the age of Earth and other planets, as well as aging stars. The Earth is made out of elements. These are simplest possible substances, which are composed of one kind or two. Elements cannot normally be broken down into other substances except under the special condition that you might find inside the hard core of a star. A total of 92 different elements are found in the nature. Other elements can be made in laboratories, but they have only a very short life. The equator is an imaginary line drawn around the outside the Earth. It lies midway between the North Pole and the South Pole, and the Earth's broadcast point. The equator has invented by the mapmakers because it makes a convenient point from which to measure distance. Together with a geographic North and South Pole on the map, the equator is positioned at 0 degree latitude. It divides the Earth into two halves, which we call the northern and the southern hemispheres. More than 2/3 of the Earth's surface is covered by sea and oceans. About 72% of the Earth's surface is water. This water is either in the ocean, locked away as ice in the poles, or held as water vapor in the atmospheres. All of the Earth's water is known as hydrospheres. Gravity pulled the Earth and the other planets into a sphere when they are being formed. The Earth is not truly round, but is slightly flattened. Magnification of at the equators. The effect is due to the speed with which the Earth spins causing the equator to fly out from the axis of the spinning Earth. It's rather like a heavy object reeling that runs on the end of a piece of string. The shape of the sun of the Earth's plane is distorted in the same way. As the Earth spins on its axis, the sun always shines on one side, giving us daylight. It is the light on the shadow side. As the Earth continues to run, the shadow side moves into the sun's light, and the sunlit side turns away from the light. It takes 24 hours for Earth to make one complete turn on its axis. And our clocks are based on this principle. In the 1940s, people discovered the Earth's speed on and slowed down a little as it spins. Although the reason for this change is not fully understood, we have now developed automatic clocks that can measure time exactly. The Earth's axis is an imaginary line to the geographic center of the Earth, around which it spins. You can think of the axis as being like a stick pushed to the middle of the orange. The axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees from the vertical, and the relation to the sun. We still do not know the reason for this title, but it is because the Earth is tilted on the axis that we have the seasons. As the Earth moves around the sun, the hemispheres tilted toward the sun receives more sunlight, marking in summer. The days are longer, the weather is warm because of the extra sunlight. The hemisphere tilted away from the sun receives less sunshine, has shorter days, and is cooler. Back in winter, the areas near the equator are always exposed to the sun rays, so this is warm all the year round. This means that there is little difference between seasons. The directions of the Earth's rotation means that the sun appears to rise in the east and set in the west. If you imagine that you are standing at the North Pole looking down to Earth, it will rotate it anti-clockwise. In other words, the Earth rotates toward the east, so the sun first becomes visible from that direction.